Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Once again, we're hopping on this random Pokemon generator. Let's see what we're using today. Raichu, Dugong, Poliwrath, Zapdos, Chansey, and Hitmonchan. Okay, seems pretty fun. I'll see you guys in a sec with the battle. Alright guys, so we have a game, and our opponent has a very threatening team. Chansey's not very good. I mean, it deals with Starmie, but yeah, they have a good team. Just a good team in general. Should be exciting. We're going to go off with the Raichu lead because we can at least fake out. We can fake out plus Thunderbolt Aerodactyl if it chooses to get up rocks instead of Earthquaking. I think we're going to have to play the Sat game because like Poliwrath is very good in this game because it deals with Aerodactyl and it deals with Beedrill. But because it deals with that as well as Snorlax, it's also really pressured in this game too. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this ends up going. But assuming my opponent wants to lead off with Raichu or Beedrill, I can at least, Beedrill or Aerodactyl, I can at least get off some chip. They end up leading off with their Starmie, which isn't too bad for me. I don't expect them to stay in when I can easily go for Thunderbolt. I'm going to throw off a Toxic here, anticipating maybe Exeggutor to want to come out. Wearing down Exeggutor would be really good for Zapdos, because Zapdos has limited switch-ins as well. I like how they let off with Starmie. It's pretty good versus me. But I mean, I guess Chansey deals with it, so I don't expect them to stay in. I expect them to go, like I said, Exeggutor or Snorlax. As they go out into, I'm assuming that's Exeggutor. That's Snorlax. Okay, cool. So they go out to Snorlax. Good and bad. Good because I'm obviously able to get off a Toxic, but bad because that means that my opponent's Snorlax has Facade, which is powered up. Now, because I don't really switch in the best to this Pokemon, yeah, I don't. And I don't want my Poliwrath being even more pressured than it's going to already be. I'm just going to go for Brick Break and do a good chunk, maybe around 30% to this thing. Plus Poison, yeah. As I throw off a Facade, so I should die here. Yep. Alright, but I end up getting off some nice damage. So that's super worth it. That's definitely worth it. And I don't see the reason to not bring out my my Hitmonchan here and just go for... I want to say I'm going to bulk up. I want to say I bulk up because I can knock you out with Brick Break. And they should save this. And they opt to just throw away their Snorlax. I mean, it came in on Zapdos and clicked Self-Destruct, so that's why I thought they'd save it. But I guess... they all, yeah, I mean, they want to click Self-Destruct here. I guess they didn't expect me to be able to do much to them, or they didn't think that Snorlax was that useful. That's fair. So I only get a bulk up. I could have Brick Breaked and knocked them out. And then maybe got off some damage or something coming in. Best case scenario for me, they go to a slow threat like Exeggutor, as opposed to Beedrill or Aerodactyl, as they do go Beedrill. I mean, very limited switch-ins to Zapdos. So Zapdos definitely has to be the end game I'm going for. Just get Thunder Punch. If they go for Poison Jab, that means I get to bring out my Zapdos after and go for that Drill Peck. I think Zapdos has to just be key. I didn't expect him to Self-Destruct immediately. They go for that Poison Jab. Nice. I'll be able to bring out Zapdos and click Drill Peck now. That should always be able to knock out Beedrill. Chansey's still there for Exeggutor and Starmie. And they can't Mega Evolve Arrow, which is really good. I'm a Drill Peck here because their best switching is like Exeggutor, for instance. So if they U-turn out to Exeggutor, I believe the combination of Drill Peck plus U-turn should be able to knock them out. They could also go Muck if they want to. That's a fair play too. I don't think Aerodactyl should come out on a Thunderbolt. They do go Muck. Yeah, that was really fair. Nice, that's some good damage. So what I'm going to do is U-turn here into my Dugong. What I want to do is, I want to weaken Muck to, like, basically to the point of Thunderbolt, right? So I think that Dugong makes the most sense. I can see a Toxic coming off, though. But I still think Dugong makes the most sense. And just getting off chip with, like... yeah, there's a Toxic. Getting off chip with, like, fake out into everything is good. I'm really pressured in this. Like, my Zapdos is super pressured in this battle. So is my Poliwrath, though. I'm gonna immediately go for Mega Horn instead of faking out, because their best switch-ins are Starmie or this Muck, and Mega Horn hits it harder than Ice Shard does. So, and if they go Starmie, obviously I'm gonna hit that thing hard too. Let's see if they go Starmie. Petrie. The Aerodactyl decided to come out on what could have been, excuse me, not what should have been, but what could have been an Ice Beam or Surf. I don't get why Arrow came out. Arrow's really good versus me too. I have a Zapdos. Well, unfortunately Rockslide is going to be able to pick up a KO, but my opponent decides to go for the Stealth Rock instead, which I guess is fair too, because it obviously pressures my Zapdos, but at the same time, I feel like this was the only thing that could really deal with Zapdos outside of that. So I definitely value getting that damage off on Exeggutor. I'm still worried about Beedrill and Muck, obviously, but get off some damage on you. Go for Ice Shard. Well, at least Dewgong helping me out. Goodbye, Aerodactyl. Rocks are still smart because they weaken my Zapdos. I'm assuming I died a Thunderbolt from Starmie if they go out to it. But their best play is probably going out to Beedrill and just chipping away at me. Really surprised they went Aerodactyl there. Like I said, had I surfed, I knocked it out with that into Ice Beam and they didn't get any rocks. There's Beedrill. Just Ice Shard for a little bit of damage. As much as I basically can. Okay. Good damage, good damage. I believe in you, my friend. Alright, Zapdos, I need you to win this game for me. So I'm going to go Zapdos and Roost because I think if I'm them, I U-turn out to Muck again. To try and Toxic. Because Toxic's kind of like infinite. In terms of damage to me. Yeah. I don't think they Poison Jab here. Poison Jab doesn't knock me out. So I get Zapdos a little bit healthier, which is nice, but at the same time, again, that Muck is still very deadly. That Exeggutor is annoying because of Sleep Powder. At least, just because of Sleep Powder, not anything else, really. They do go Muck, yep. And they can't miss Toxic because they're a Poison type. Ah, this is tough, man. This is tough. Because I can't stay in. That's not doing enough. I mean, that's a crit, but that's nice. But I don't think it helps me out that much. And if I let Chansey take the poison, then Chansey doesn't wall Starmie, which I might need it to. And wall Exeggutor even. Yeah, there's Toxic. So I'm going to expect my opponent to not want to throw away their Muck. Even though they might try to weaken my Poliwrath, because they have a Starmie, and Starmie 100% comes in on this play. So I'm gonna expect them to not want to sack their Poliwrath, and I'm gonna double out to Zapdos here. They should, I mean, sack their Muck, because Muck can still at least threaten something with Toxic. They probably stayed in. Yeah, okay, they went Starmie, good. Or I'm assuming they went Starmie or Exeggutor. Exeggutor. Gonna have to attempt to Roost and dodge a Sleep Powder, I think. Though a Self-Destruct is also likely as well. They're keeping what they need alive, man. Which is really bad for me. Alright, buddy. I mean, you can't wake up here, but I need you to wake up next turn. Are they just gonna Self-Destruct? They go for Leech Seed. Okay. So there's potential here. There's potential. Assuming Zapdos gets the first turn wake, there is definitely potential. Yeah, there is. It's rough, but it's there. I haven't got the first turn wake in a long time either. Yep. And now I just get Psychic to wear down. Like, I feel like you should have Psychic initially anyway, because if I go Chansey, you Leech Seed after regardless. But yeah, that's an L. This is an L. I can't win this game. Ah. I mean, having Hitmonchan wouldn't have made much of a difference. Beedrill's just too... And they got the spit up drop, so I can't even stay in. Yeah. And I don't even wake up. Man! That was rough. That was rough. It was like, because I lost the Pokemon when they self-destructed with Snorlax. I didn't expect them to sack it because they had both Executor and Starmie as decent switch-ins. Even Beedrill could have taken the hit, or Muck, and they could have toxic me. But I guess they thought that'd be fun. Because I felt like keeping Snorlax was fine because I'm just going to run because I lost this game. I can't beat the Beedrill. But even Starmie was fine, or even Mug going in was fine because Hitmonchan could easily be revenge killed by Beedrill or Starmie. Ah, we lost that one. I'm gonna try for another one. I'm gonna try for one more. Just because I don't want to end it on like I feel like a game that I wasn't even able to fight back. Sleep is broken, but I feel like I wasn't even able. Like and then the Aerodactyl play on the Muck. Like, would you even expect Mega Horn from Dugong? You'd expect Surf or Ice Beam. Not risking Starmie was fine, but I'm surprised they went Aerodactyl when they had, like, you know, that Muck at like 40%. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to not look for a game. I don't have time for multiple games, man. Hopefully the next game is really short. Try to get as many done as possible in a row. These randoms, man. Sometimes the random teams, they make or break you. I do feel like Chansey has potential, though. For sure. Depending on what we fight here. Oh, man. Mewtwo about to come out with Melmetal. I smell it. I smell it for sure. Yep, Mewtwo Melmetal. Dual screens Cloyster. Alright, guys. This might be the back-to-back L. This may very well be a back-to-back L. Well, Zapdos is literally the only lead that I can actually kill Aerodactyl with and not lose immediately to Mewtwo. Because it lives a hit from Arrow. Though I'm assuming they're going to go Executor, excuse me, Electrode. This is going to be a tough one. That's just it. Poliwrath is pressured. Chansey's pressured by Mewtwo. Let's see how this goes. Oof, let's see. Leads off of Mewtwo. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, I can U-turn if they opt to go for Calm Mind or Psychic or anything. I'm going to go for U-turn here anyway. If they go for Calm Mind, I bring in Chansey and I Toxic and Protect. They're going to do a lot of damage to me, but what, are they going to become Mega Mewtwo X or Mega Mewtwo Y? If they become Mega Mewtwo X, I probably lose. Alright, they become Mega Mewtwo Y. I'm saying that because if they had Brick Break, my Chansey just died. They throw off an Ice Beam. This is going to do a lot, but I'm going to live it. That did even more than I thought, man. I did so much too. If I'm being honest, I did. Alright. Here we go, Dugong. It's your time to shine, my friend. Fake him out. Don't go Melmetal. Nice. Alright, so that and some Mega Horn should knock him out with at least Ice Sharp. I'll have a Thunderbolt or a Psychic as well. Yep. Let's see if we land the Mega Horn. We do manage to connect. So there goes Mewtwo for the entire game. There it goes. Nice, nice, nice. We take those. Look at Dugong beating down a Mewtwo. That's what I like to see. What's next? Arrow, maybe? Electrode. Okay. That's fine too. I do want to make the Raichu play just because, first off, I have Brick Break, which is really good for screens. Secondly, I can Toxic Electrode. But yeah, having Brick Break is very good for screens here, because if you guys didn't know, Brick Break breaks through Light Screen and Reflect. And I take the Thunderbolt too. So I'm gonna go for Toxic here. They can bring out Snorlax, but I need damage to wear it down anyway. For Hitmonchan. Yep, there's Snorlax. And I want to say Dugong is the most expendable member. And the reason I'm saying that is because after Dugong goes down, I can click Superpower very freely. If I'm not mistaken, my opponent's team is Melmetal, Snorlax, Aerodactyl, Electrode, and Cloyster. And then plus Raichu still comes in Electrode, so. Like in excuse me. And Zapdos is still faster than Melmetal and Cloyster, so I can Thunderbolt them if need be. Excuse me. I have a voice cry into the water. I'll get some in a bit. So this Facade is going to pick up a KO. That's fine, because my superpower is going to do a lot. I don't care if they go Electrode. I don't care if they go Arrow. Whatever they do. And getting off that damage is going to be so good. I would go Hitmonchan if it guaranteed KO'd here, but it doesn't, so. And keeping Chansey in the back is very, very, very nice for Cloyster. So like I said, no superpower switches. They might just stay in self-destruct as well. But this is like an opportunity that... This makes sense because Power is a giant threat, whereas my Hitmonchan isn't as much. Let's see how this goes. Electrode or Aerodactyl might come out. If they go Aerodactyl, I'm 100% going for Superpower into Waterfall, and I am knocking out that giant threat. Maybe that's not the play. If they have Fly, that might not be the play. I'm assuming Electro might come out then. Like, the way they switched. They go Cloyster, which I'm okay with. That's definitely okay for me. Now, if they're going to self-destruct here, I kind of rather you didn't die. I'm going to go Chansey just in case they Shell Smash into self-destruct. And I can protect. This might have been the wrong play, considering Electrode might be able to beat me in the end game. Yeah, they did. But I didn't want to go Zapdos. Goodbye, Chansey. I didn't want to go Zapdos. For sure I didn't. I might have messed up versus Electrode, though. I might be underestimating it. Alright, we'll go Raichu here. Every bit of chip damage with Raichu is going to matter. As I go Electro, nice. And I'm going to attempt to Toxic it. Fake out first. They going to switch? I guess they might go to Snorlax. They might go Snorlax. Or Melmetal, maybe? Nah, they go Snorlax. Okay. That's fair. I want to keep Raichu alive because it always gets to... maybe I'm not even beating... this is tough. Maybe I should have sacked Zapdos versus the... Because I'm going to sack it here. Maybe I should have sacked Zapdos versus Cloyster to keep Chansey alive. But Chansey only deals with one Pokemon, which is Electro. But Electro right now is the biggest threat besides Melmetal. In my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't know. Like, I might be able to fake out into Brick Break and knock him out, but I'm not like confident in that. So I'm going to bring out my Poliwrath and just go for a Superpower. They have a Melmetal, right? I'm not going crazy. They should have a Melmetal. Unless I am going crazy. Cause like I also kind of like bulk up this turn, but if they self-destruct, it's worse for me. This is gonna be a really close endgame, I feel. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be close. Because they're gonna bring out Electrode next. I'm gonna have to just start Thunderbolting. And hope Hitmonchan wins the game on its own. Because they're gonna bring out Electrode. I go out to Raichu. They can go Aerodactyl too, I guess. Maybe if they go Aerodactyl, I bulk up. Like twice. Because unless they're Fly. But they should go Electrode. They go Melmetal, huh. Okay. I think I bulk up on you. So at least I get myself to neutral and then I get to +1 after. I don't know if you Earthquake here. I don't know if they Earthquake here. But I guess it depends on if they're Fly on their or their Aerodactyl as well. They go for Thunder Punch, yeah. That's gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought. The next one shouldn't be able to knock me out after a bulk up. So I'm gonna go for it. That's neutral. I should be able to live that after a bulk up, looking at that damage. And I get to hit the Melmetal with a +1 superpower versus just one neutral superpower into dying. Come on, my friend. Yep. This is gonna hurt. I need it to. I definitely need this to hurt. Oh, they're sacking something, and it's not Melmetal. Uh-oh. Smart play. Wait, it's Aerodactyl. Okay, that's okay, I guess? I don't know. That might be okay. Because they get to bring out Electrode now. Foul play. Okay. Alright. It's gonna come down to, I guess, potentially me setting up with... I think it's gonna come down to me potentially setting up with Hitmonchan. I'm gonna have to Thunderbolt here because if he goes Melmetal, I lose. Yeah, if he goes hard Melmetal, I probably lose. So I have to try and get off as much damage as possible. Come on, Raichu. I need you, baby. Do this damage. I just need enough damage for Hitmonchan to go for 2... Because Hitmonchan lives 2 Thunderbolts from Electrode. And that's double Iron Bash. I may be able to live that. Woo! Just barely. Yep. I knew it. Okay. That's really good. Because assuming, even if he goes Electro, I don't really care. Because assuming this is in range of Hitmonchan, I think I'm good. I mean, I'm also pretty sure you die to this 3rd Thunderbolt. Okay. So it's going to come down to Electrode versus Hitmonchan. But the thing is, even if he goes for Reflect and tries in Thunderbolts, I'm hitting him with Brick Breaks at the same time, right? So I should, in theory, have won this game, assuming I 2-hit KO Electrode, which I think I do. I'm going to just spam Brick Break just in case he substitute. That's fine. If he self-destructs on me and dies, then I win the game. That's how self-destruct clause goes. So I should win the game at that point. All right, Hitmonchan, I need you, buddy. You are so strong. You can definitely 2-hit KO Electro with a Brick Break. And I know you don't get Thunderbolt 2-hit KO because Electrode is weak. Electrode is weak. It's a weak Pokemon. Electro Ball would be like, I'm about to crit you, bro. I don't like you talking crap about me. Yeah, look how little that does. That's not a 2-hit KO. And this is a 2-hit KO. That's not a 2-hit KO either. Oh my gosh, it's Battle of the Week. Why is that not a 2? Why don't they have Low Kick or well, Low Kick probably not be good versus Electrode, but like Drain Punch or something. Wait, what? That boy threw. He should have thunderbolted again. That does less. Wait, unless I get the... I'm gonna finish him off with a thunder punch and be disrespectful. Watch me die to thunderbolt here. Put it to a crit. Yup. There you go. He should have thunderbolted again. It had a higher chance to get the roll than foul play, I feel. But hey, it don't matter. At the end of the day, we were able to win. And it wasn't pretty. And that Electrode, like I said, I knew Electrode would be a giant threat if... So the ideal situation for me is when I went Chansey, they shell smashed up with their Cloyster, and then I clicked Protect, and they died to Self-Destruct while I was obviously protected. So I got the KO there. Like, had Polygraph gone down, I think it would have been tough. But... I don't know. That was tough. Either way, we ended up winning. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. You guys can check out the playlist down below if you'd like to see any of my other Wi-Fi battles. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.